IEBC, we know as it is a Ruto commission. We tell them we are going even for private prosecution because yale yalifanyika hapa Mbere na Malava, criminal. The chairman, first of all, anakilia mtu ambaye he is not even amekuwa mulagai kwa majina yake hajulikani. They don't know the man who won in Mbere jina lake ni lipi. He had renounced his name. The wrong voter turns up to vote for himself, to declare himself a candidate. Therefore, the IEBC chair is culpable. You don't clear a fellow like that. Hiyo ni fraud. Na ikiwa ni fraud, we will go for private prosecution. Because you know Ruto cannot prosecute ETHEKON. Ruto cannot prosecute the CEO. Anaitwa Marjan. Yale anaendelea kule tutayaziba mapema so that mama na wale wengine mnataka viti, you can go for them with the full confidence. We're going to make sure this is a country under the rule of law.
To steal election in this country is an impossibility. These returning officers here can confirm to you, even observers.
Goons don't at all attack any electoral official, whether he's observing or is an agent or is a police.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us speak about the statement that was today delivered by the former Vice President of the Republic of Kenya, Bwana Kalonzo Musyoka. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka made a certain argument, and this is an argument that has been echoed once and again since the 27th of November by-election that took place in the Republic of Kenya. We all saw what unfolded during those by-elections, and to our own hearts, we all came into conclusion. If the same IEBC that spearheaded the by-elections of Mbere Northern Malava constituency and oversaw the violence that was maintained on the voters on that day, and went ahead to actually declare the winners of the said by-election, is the IEBC that we will add to 2027 with, then this is an IEBC that is not going only to cost the integrity of the elections of the 2027, but it is also going to plug this republic into chaos that have never been foreseen before. Now, there's a reason why I have to put it in that manner. One, Ndegwa spoke about this certain IEBC chairperson. Also came with the said statement is none other than the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. And so many individuals, by the way, leaders, have all pointed fingers at how compromised the current Independent and Electoral Boundaries Commission is. The IEBC chairperson, Erastus ETHEKON, yesterday, instead of actually vindicating himself out of this mess that he created for himself and trying to actually ascertain that actually justice will be served in the petitions that were filed against the IEBC in the Malava by-election and the Mbere North by-election, what the IEBC chairperson went ahead to do is to defend his incompetency and defend the madness that actually unfolded on the days of those by-election. So Kalonzo Musyoka has actually revealed the next step that they are going to take, because if the state and the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya is compromised to a point that it cannot pursue the right channels for justice to be served for the people of the Republic of Kenya in accordance with the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission laws, then private citizens must come together to actually petition the removal or the actual destroying or disqualifying this current IEBC commission. Because this current IEBC commissioners is a Ruto's IEBC commissioner. I mean Ruto's IEBC commission, as we are being told by Kalonzo Musyoka. And that is why we cannot in any way sit down and allow President William Ruto to go to the 2027 general election with this same IEBC. So the constitution has given us ways in which an IEBC commissioner or chairperson can be removed out of office. Now, to remove the IEBC chairman in Kenya, a citizen must petition the National Assembly with specific grounds: violation of law, misconduct, incapacity, incompetence, or bankruptcy, which the Assembly then forwards to the President, who suspends the official and appoints a tribunal to investigate, leading to potential removal if grounds are confirmed. Now, the actual steps for removal from office for an IEBC chairman. The step number 1 that lays grounds for removal: the official can only be removed for serious violation of the constitution or law. That is something that we have seen Erastus Edang ETHEKON display in broad daylight. He has violated the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, where he went ahead, instead of upholding the Constitution and disqualifying the by-elections of Malava and Mbeere North, because mass voter rigging and mass voter bribery and voter intimidation was deployed, where even goons took over polling stations. What he went ahead to do is actually continue with the tallying of the votes and declaration of the win of the said by-election. Are we together? Now, moving forward, the step number 2 is the gross misconduct. That is also one of the main things that this guy has displayed. I mean, the gross misconduct portrayed itself in the aspect where the IEBC chairperson went ahead to clear Leo Mudhende to run as the member of parliament of Mbeere North. Yet, constitutionally, Leo Mudhende is not even a citizen of Mbeere North. Ladies and gentlemen, this man went ahead to allow Leonard Mudhende to actually go ahead and buy us a possible member of parliament in Mbeere North. Yet this man had changed his name and he interfered with his name because the guy had certain underlying cases that were waiting for him, because he was being sought by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission for a corruption case involving the Kenyatta National Hospital. The IEBC Commission, after being given an order from above, walifanya nini? Walikwenda wakadisqualify huyo jamaa. I mean, walikwenda waka clear Leonard Mudhende kuweza kurun for the member of parliament. So, I mean, it actually lays ground that the IEBC Commission has seen the gross misconduct happen under his watch, and so that also guarantees his grounds for removal in office. Number 2, physical or mental incapacity. Number 3, incompetency. Incompetence is the greatest value that Erastus Edang ETHEKON has deployed since the man was sworn into office as the IEBC chairperson. I mean, we thought because hata mmekuwa painted as the Ruto's IEBC, you will try to vindict yourself. You will try to recuse yourself from the said tag that the people have laid upon you. But oh, hang to them. They beat their chest up and showed no any iota of shame. They went ahead to actually confirm to the people of the Republic of Kenya that this commission of the IEBC is the most incompetent IEBC that we have in the Republic of Kenya, in the history of the Republic of Kenya. And on number 5 is bankruptcy. Now, on the grounds or the steps of removal, the step number 2 is petition the National Assembly. Now, according to the law or the constitution, any citizen can present a petition to the National Assembly detailing the alleged grounds for removal. I will take you back to what happened actually in the year 2022. After Wafula Chebukati went ahead to announce William Ruto as the president-elect, and there were the four commissioners who disagreed with Wafula Chebukati and held their contrary presser to inform the public that they disagreed with what Chebukati had declared. Then Ruto's members of parliament went ahead to petition the National Assembly for removal of the said four IEBC commissioners who had gone ahead to disagree with what Chebukati had said. And actually, the National Assembly read, the Speaker of the National Assembly read the said petition and actually went to move it forward. And it was discussed in the National Assembly, and it lays the grounds for removal of the Cherera 4. Number 3 is the National Assembly consideration. Now the Assembly reviews the petition. If certified, it states valid grounds, they send it to the President. Now the presidential action. Upon receiving the petition, the President has the power to suspend the IEBC chairman pending the outcome, appoint a tribunal to investigate the allegation. Number 5, after the tribunal's investigation, the appointed tribunal investigates the claims. Now on number 6, if the tribunal finds the grounds valid, the member is removed from office. This process is outlined in Article 251 of the Kenyan Constitution, applying to members of constitutional commissions like IEBC. Ladies and gentlemen, even if the National Assembly, we know also it is compromised as of right now, there is also another alternative that now, as a private citizen, as Kalonzo told us, they can use to actually petition the removal of the current IEBC commission. And that is actually by filing a detailed petition to the High Court of the Republic of Kenya, and even to be filed direct to the Supreme Court of the Republic of Kenya. If the National Assembly, because the current National Assembly, we know it's compromised, it cannot actually go ahead to read a petition that seeks the removal of the commission, yet this National Assembly, with its Speaker, Moses Wetangula, it serves the interests of the President. It cannot actually listen to any petition brought against the President or against the IEBC Commission. So the best thing to do is to actually petition the High Court of Kenya or the Supreme Court of Kenya to actually form a tribunal that is going to review the said petition that or the said grounds that have been outlined for the removal of the new IEBC commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to hear your take in regards to this matter. This is the Kenyan Daily Report. Make sure you subscribe.